This story is called, it's a story about a flying saucer. Jenny and Ben were riding their bikes. Jenny is a little girl. Ben is a little boy. Jenny was riding down the hill on her bike. We can also call it a bicycle, a bike or a bicycle. And Ben was riding up the hill on his bicycle. They were riding their bikes up and down the hills. Up, down, they went over the hills. Then Ben saw something very strange. It was in the sky. It was flying. It came up over the hill. "Look, Jenny, look up there." "What is that?" he asked her. I don't know what it is," she said to him. It was coming down the hill towards them now. Ben and Jenny looked at what was coming towards them. It was a flying saucer, but they didn't know what it was.
But inside the funny eyes.
I expect so. Let's see what happens. They put their bikes by the tree and looked at the flying saucer in the sky as it came closer. It came down by them. They looked at the strange thing. "What are we going to do?" Jenny asked. "Where do you think it's come from?" Ben asked her. Then the door opened, the gangplank came down, and two strange creatures came out of it. The first creature came out of it quickly. He was green all over. Ben and Jenny looked at him. Then the second creature came out of it. She was red all over. They looked at her.
But he was red. His tongue was red, but his eyes are not red.
No, the eyes seem to be yellow, don't they?
Yes, they're white, but they're white and they're black. And this one's white also, and black dots in it.
I think the eyes are yellow.
Yeah. I don't think so. I don't know.
Don't they look strange? Jenny said, looking at the two creatures which came out of the flying saucer, the green one and the red one. The first one, which was green, came up to Ben and said, "My name is Vaz." Then the next one came up to Jenny and said, "My name is Wex." Jenny and Ben told them their names. They all looked at the bikes by the tree. Vaz, the alien, asked, "What are they? What do they do?" Ben and Jenny got on their bikes and rode up and down the hills. Then Vaz got on Ben's bike. They told him what to do, but he fell off. Next, Wex got on Jenny's bike. They told her what to do, but she fell off. That's Wex fell off the bike.
Everybody, 2 A fell off the bike.
It looks like aliens don't know how to ride bikes, doesn't
No,
don't you think?
no,
Vaz and Wex can't ride bikes.
no.
Then Ben held the bike for Vaz, but he fell off once more. Jenny held her bike for Wex, but she fell off once more. So then Ben rode his bike with Vaz on the back, and Jenny rode her bike with Wex on the back. They were all very pleased. Then Vaz told Jenny that they were very hungry. "And I'm hungry too," Ben said. "We're all hungry, so let's go home," Jenny told them. So Ben and Jenny rode home on their bikes with Vaz and Wex on the back of the two bikes. I wonder what their mummy's going to say when they get home. Then they saw some cars. The cars were going very fast. Vaz and Wex were scared of the fast cars.
This one or that one?
Both of them, all of the cars.
All the cars?
Uh-huh.
But why the eyes like that?
Because they're aliens, that's why.
But why eyes have that like that? Eh?
Why have aliens got eyes on stalks?
Yeah.
Well, some aliens might have. These aliens apparently have their eyes on stalks. Like a flower stalk. First, Vaz made Ben's bike go up over the cars. In other words, the bike was flying over the top of the cars. Then Wex made Jenny's bike go up over the cars too. At first, Jenny and Ben were scared. Some dogs saw them and barked. Vaz and Wex were scared once more. The dogs barked and barked and barked. Then Jenny and Wex disappeared. They disappeared so quickly that the dogs were very surprised.
Daddy?
They're still riding the bike, but you can't see them. It must be Wex has made Jenny and Wex disappear. Then they all came back home, were riding their bikes once more. It got dark. Ben and Jenny walked their bikes home. Vaz and Wex walked home with them. They were surprised by the lights. That's the lights on the bike or lights in the house, I don't know. Or the lights in the street, maybe. They were surprised by the lights. "What do you need lights for?" Wex asked Jenny. "We don't need lights like that," Vaz told her. Jenny told Vaz that when it was dark, they could not see. "We need lights so that we can see where we go." She told them. Wex so that they could make their own light. "Look, we make our own light in the dark, like this," Vaz told them. Jenny and Ben were surprised that Vaz and Wex could make their own light. Their whole body lit up. When they got home, Jenny and Ben could not see their dad. So they walked into their house, and Vaz and Wex walked into the house too. First, Jenny gave Wex some biscuits. Then she gave Vaz some too. Ben gave Vaz a drink. Then he gave Wex a drink. Now, what sort of drink would you give an alien, Aiden?
Well, I would give him toast. I would give him toast.
Okay. Vaz and Wex were very pleased. Oops, I lost my place now.
Whoops.
So Vaz and Wex were very pleased with the food and drink. Then Dad came home. He walked into the house and saw Ben and Jenny with their drinks. Wex held the plate of biscuits. Dad could not see Wex and Vaz. They had disappeared. He could see a plate with 2 biscuits on it, but when he looked once more, the plate had gone. Dad was surprised. There was something strange here. He could not make it out. The children know what the magic is, don't they? It's Vaz and Wex making everything disappear.
What?
When Dad had gone, Vaz and Wex came back once more. They could see them again. "We must go now," Wex told Ben and Jenny. "We must go home quickly."
Why did you go to home quickly?
It doesn't say. Perhaps he's late for dinner. "Goodbye, goodbye," they said. "Goodbye, goodbye," said Jenny and Ben. Then Vaz and Wex had gone.
We'll see the next time.
And that was the end of the story. Vaz and Wex are heading up into space to their homeland, presumably on Mars.
Yeah. Why Mars?
Let's stop the story then.